nice good night. This is day 489, Baqarah 243 to 252. Have you not seen those who flee their homes in thousands for fear of death? Allah said to them, die. Then He gave them life. Surely Allah is ever bountiful to humanity, but most people are ungrateful. Fight in the cause of Allah, and know that Allah is all-hearing, all-knowing. Who will lend to Allah a good loan, which Allah will multiply many times over? It is Allah alone who decreases and increases wealth, and to Him you will all be returned. Have you not seen those chiefs of the children of Israel after Moses? They said to one of their prophets, appoint for us a king, and we will fight in the cause of Allah. He said, are you not going to cower if ordered to fight? They replied, how could we refuse to fight in the cause of Allah while we were driven out of our homes and separated from our children? But when they were ordered to fight, they fled, except for a few of them. And Allah has perfect knowledge of the wrongdoers. Their prophet told him, Allah has appointed Tālūt, Saul, to be your king. They protested, how can he be our king when some of us are more deserving of kingship than he, and he has not been blessed with vast riches? He replied, Allah has chosen him over you and blessed him with knowledge and stature. Allah grants kingship to whoever He wills, and Allah is all-bountiful, all-knowing. Their prophet further told him, the signs of Saul's kingship is that the ark will come to you, containing reassurance from your Lord and relics of the family of Moses and the family of Aaron, which will be carried by the angels. Surely in this is a sign for you if you truly believe. When Saul marched forth with his army, he cautioned, Allah will test you with a river, so whoever drinks his will from it is not with me, and whoever does not taste it except a sip from the hollow of his hands is definitely with me. They all drank their fill except for a few. When he and the remaining faithful with him crossed the river, they said, now we are no match for Goliath and his warriors. But those believers who were certain they would meet Allah reasoned, how many times has a small force vanquished a mighty army by the will of Allah? And Allah is always with the steadfast. When they advanced to face Goliath and his warriors, they prayed, our Lord, shower us with perseverances, make our steps firm, and give us victory over the disbelievers disbelieving people. So they defeated them by Allah's will, and David killed Goliath. And Allah blessed David with kingship and wisdom and taught him what He willed. Allah had not repelled a group of people by the might of another, corruption would have dominated the earth, but Allah is gracious to all. These are Allah's revelations which we recite to you in truth, and you are truly one of the messengers. As you know, since the start of this surah, we're talking about these three groups of people: true believers, disbelievers, and hypocrites. And we studied for many nights the story of children of Israel as a better example, despite many times blessings of Allah Jalla Jalaluhu. They went back to doing bad things, let's say. And then we studied the story of Abraham as a good example to humanity. And then we studied the hypocrites and the followers of hypocrites, and what will happen to them in hell, their discussions in hell, accusing each other and things like that. And then we started examining how a good mu'min, true believer, should be. And we studied a lot of nights about everything. Start from believing Allah Jalla Jalaluhu, believing hereafter, believing angels and books, and we came all the way to weddings, marriage, and divorce, and all the details. We Hajj and fasting, and there are a lot of details. And tonight we are going back to the story of the children of Israel, and Allah Jalla Jalaluhu appointed them a king, and Tālūt, or Saul, and they didn't like it. They said, this guy is not rich, he is not blessed. Who is this guy? Why is he becoming king to us? We were expecting there are a lot of different guys around us, richer and more powerful. These people are crazy, the children of Israel. I get some other things that are passing through my neurons in my brain, but I can't tell here in this stage of time. Yeah. Anyway, so he appointed Tālūt as a king, but they didn't like it. But anyway, they were supposed to be fighting with a big army. They said, okay, we will go and fight, we will do all types of things. As most people would just talk is cheap. But when it's time to defend the truth, now it's time to escape. Yeah, that's what most of the people would do. But a few of them said that no, with the help of Allah Jalla Jalaluhu, we will be the winning group, and doesn't matter the numbers, they are not important. And as a result, David killed Goliath. Everybody knows this story. And Allah also, Jalla Jalaluhu, blessed David as a kingship, gave him wisdom. And he was a prophet also, as you know. But the humanity is such a strange, talk is cheap. But when it's time to defend the truth, most people prefer to stay silent. Because most people would prefer to be with the crowd rather than being right and alone. Such a strange feeling.